party going. See if the ice cream's holding out.
All right.
Johnny, you're doing fine.
You bet, darling.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
So what's the matter now, Mr. Attorney?
You reneged.
I reneged? Where did I renege?
Right here. You didn't follow suit.
Oh, well, that's all right. Here, you put that heart over here and put this diamond over there. That's all you have to...
Oh, no. You don't get away with that. Those are both good. And that gives us, 500.
Why, how can I give you 500? We're only down 3 tricks.
Yes, but you lose 2 tricks for reneging.
Darling, do they get 2 tricks for that?
They sure do, sweet.
Why didn't you say your diamond, dear?
I didn't know I had it. It was hiding behind a heart.
That's no excuse.
Oh, why so technical, George? There's no lives at stake.
Oh, no. No, everything he does is all right. I introduced him to you. He came down here and took you right out of my arms, and tomorrow you're going to marry him. So everything he does is okay.
Say, why are you burning up at me? Takes 2 to make a bargain, doesn't it?
I know, but you have
Boys, are we going over all that again?
George just loves to argue. It's the lawyer in him.
It's something in him.
Oh, what a gorgeous stone.
I'll say.
You should have seen the one I had picked out for her.
Well, who's going to do what?
You dealt. It's your bid.
Oh, so I did. You know, I'm so excited. One would think I was going to be married.
Yeah.
1 space.
I pass.
2
Bye.
hearts. 2 space.
I have to pass.
Bye.
By me.
You're going to be the dummy this time, George.
You lead, dear.
And I'm supposed to be the dummy.
Well, aren't you?
Sweetheart, why didn't you lead the highest card in the suit I bid?
Well, that's the highest card of the... Oh, you bid hearts, didn't you?
Bernie.
Boards play.
Oh, boy, this is a cutthroat game.
Never mind, dear. It'll work out all right.
You hope.
Well, after that lead, we should take all the tricks. It looks like a grand slam.
Oh, sour grapes.
Johnny, dear, sweetheart.
I don't know what you ever saw in him, honey.
Oh, he's all right. You don't understand him.
But you understand him.
Yeah, that's why she's marrying me.
Come now, George. I bet you're sorry Marge is marrying Johnny.
Why, sure I am. Sorry for Marge. Some of these days, you're gonna miss your honey. Some of these days, you're gonna feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me running.
Doesn't George sing with feeling?
Some of these days,
Yeah, he must be feeling terrible.
you'll be
Johnny wouldn't like him, even if he was good.
just
Say nothing.
Well, you know, somehow he doesn't seem to be able to get you out of his mind.
Oh, he's just kidding.
Well, he may be kidding, all right. But he's hard hit.
You're going to meet your little rich partner some of these days.
Now, Johnny, dear, when are you going to play?
Some of these days. Who played that 10?
I did.
Dear, that's my trick. You've trumped my ace, sweetheart.
Well, how are you going to play bridge with that weeping Willie over there moaning his head off?
Oh, Johnny.
Well, hello, Johnny.
Oh, hello, Mr. Daly. How are you? How are you, Mrs. Daly?
Just fine, Mr. Brooks.
That's good.
What are you doing up here?
Oh, I'm up here on my honeymoon. Yeah, I want you to meet Miss Smith.
Smith.
I mean, my wife, Mrs. Brooks.
Oh,
Congratulations, my
We-
dear.
Thank you.
We were just married this morning.
You
Isn't
don't
she a
say.
peach?
Right.
Look at here, will you? Look at that.
We believe you.
Oh, by the way, do you folks play bridge?
Why, sure.
That's lovely. Shall we make up a game?
Oh, that'd be great. You know, I was wondering what we were going to do tonight.
Well, we'll go get a table.
Fine, we'll be right with you. Come on, honey. Let's do it.
Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Hello, Judge. How's your bridge?
Fine.
Fine. It's terrible.
Oh, Johnny, remember your failing. If I bid a suit twice, don't take me out.
No, I won't, honey. I
All
won't.
right.
Come on.
Your diamonds are still good, my dear.
Leave that alone. He's always telling other people how to play. You play your cards and I'll play mine.
Yes, my dear. I won't say any more.
Oh, my, but I'm thirsty.
Now, let's see what the newlyweds can do to the dailies tonight. What do we play for? The center point?
Oh, let's make it interesting. 10 cents a point. Honey, be careful. Don't drink so fast.
10 cents. Well, that suits us, doesn't it, dear?
Yes, dear. Anything you say.
But, Johnny, 10 cents a point?
Sure, that's enough. Let's keep it sociable.
Sociable. It'll be a donation.
Don't scare him, honey.
Go ahead.
I pass.
One spade.
Pass.
2 clubs.
I pass. Again.
2 spades.
Pass.
3 clubs.
Pass.
5.
Double 3 clubs.
Redoubled.
Pass.
What a dummy. I tried to warn you, dear. Why, Johnny, you didn't even have simple honors.
Well, honey, here's one we're sure of. Why, hasn't that ace been played before?
Not in this hand.
Oh, I think I've made a mistake.
You think. You know, Dad, you know you made a mistake.
Well, honey, it's bad luck to win the first hand anyhow.
At 10 cents a point,
Well, you didn't give me anything to help me.
I couldn't have helped you with another pack of cards.
Well, that puts you down 5 tricks. 250, doubles 500, and redouble is 1,000 points. $100.
I was right about the donation.
Honey, now let's be a little careful.
My dear, how do you like my dress? I got it downstairs, and there's one down there that would look a dream on you. Shall I go with you in the morning to pick it out?
I'll let you know in the morning. 1 heart.
1 spade.
I pass.
2 spades.
5.
5.
Pass.
You get it for 2 spades.
My play?
No heart? Haven't you any trumps, dear?
No.
Well, I'll give you 2 diamond tricks, and the rest are all ours.
Let me see that hand. Why, Johnny Brooks, you sat there with 8 hearts and didn't give me a raise?
Well, you told me to be careful.
Oh,
I thought you wanted me to be dummy.
not if you can help it.
Well, the last time I opened my mouth...
You put your foot in it.
Oh, boy. You folks are certainly way behind.
My dear, don't forget to visit the Indian village. And, Mr. Brooks, you must buy the bride one of those mini ha-ha bracelets.
Ha-ha. That would be a laugh.
What, are we down 710 points?
No, dollars. Oh, gee, old man, we feel terrible winning all this money from you.
Oh, that's all right. You know, you can't be lucky in cards and lucky in love, too. Can you, honey?
Anytime you folks would like to quit.
We'll probably have to after this hand.
Out! Yes, I got a heart.
How do they stand? They've got to get the next two tricks to win. What's trumps? Spades.
What's the matter, honey?
She fainted.
What's the matter? Let me get her home.
Bring her over to the chair.
Yeah. Why, Miss? My goodness. What's the matter,
What's the
honey?
matter? What's happened?
Her husband trumped her ace.
Oh.
Wake up. Wake up, honey. What a spot I'm in.
What do you mean?
Why, my wife's suing for a divorce. Her lawyer is my rival. And look who's trying the case.
Have all the witnesses been sworn?
Yes, Your Honor.
Proceed.
What is your name?
Marjorie Brooks. That's a silly question, George.
Mr. Wilson here. Now, Mrs. Brooks, when did you start on your honeymoon?
The morning of June 1st.
And when was your honeymoon over?
The evening of June 1st.
And what caused this sudden termination of your honeymoon?
My husband.
How?
He got us in a bridge game at 10 cents a point.
10 cents a point, eh?
Yes.
And how much did he lose?
Nearly all we had.
And was that what made you decide to leave him?
No, I didn't mind losing the money.
No. Well, then what was it?
Well, it was like this. At the critical moment in the game, he
What did he do?
trumped my ace.
Silence. Silence in the court.
And that was when you decided to get a divorce, eh?
No.
No. Well, when was it?
Why, George, the night we talked it over.
Oh, yes. You mean in my office, yes.
No, when we went to dinner. You remember.
But it was after he trumped your ace.
Well, yes.
We rest, Your Honor. Cross-examine.
No question.
What?
Your Honor, I move for dismissal in this case on the grounds that it's frivolous, trivial, and unwarranted.
I'll take it under advisement.
I object, Your Honor. There are no grounds for dismissal.
I said I'd take it under advisement.
But my client wishes...
Young man, are you trying to show your contempt for this court?
No, Your Honor. I'm doing my best to conceal it.
Withdraw that remark.
I apologize.
Another crack like that'll cost you plenty. Proceed with your witness.
Mr. Brooks, will you take the witness stand, please? What is your name?
John Brooks.
Your Honor, we expect to prove that the defendant is the victim of the world's lowest form of humanity, the kibitzer.
What?
The kibitzer, Your Honor, that pest of society, the backseat driver of the drawing room, the man who stands behind a card player and tells him the wrong card to play. Now, Mr. Brooks, Tell us your version of this trouble between you and your wife.
Well, Your Honor, Mrs. Brooks and I were playing bridge. We were getting along fine.
Oh, Johnny, you were awful.
Silence. Silence in the court.
Well, you see, Your Honor, Mrs. Brooks is an expert bridge player. Much better than I am, honey. I know that. Well, we just needed 2 tricks. I had 2 cards in my hand. One of them was a trump. I was undecided which one to play when a kindly-looking gentleman seated near me insisted on telling me the card to play. I took his advice and played, and it was the wrong card.
That'll be all. Your witness.
Now, just a moment. Mr. Brooks, do you mean to say that you blame your present predicament on a stranger who told you which card to play?
That's correct.
In other words, you're passing the buck.
No, I'm not passing any buck.
And has counsel subpoenaed this kibitzer, as he calls him?
No.
No? Strange, Your Honor, that the defense should neglect to bring their star witness into court. Would you know this man if you saw him?
Oh, I know him all right.
What was the gentleman's name?
Your Honor, do I have to answer that question?
Well, you could refuse if you have proper grounds.
Well, is it liable to affect the decision?
It might.
I demand that you answer my question. Yes or no?
No.
I'm going to call 5 minutes recess, and I would like to see the parties concerned in my chambers.
Oh, honey, just a moment, please. Please. Honey, come here.
Listen, Wilson. This is no case for a divorce court. We ought to be able to reconcile them.
Not if I can help it.
You children are very foolish to let a little thing like this come between you. I've played bridge with my wife for 30 years, and we've never had any quarrels.
No?
Well, hardly ever.
Did you ever tell her the wrong card to lead?
You better keep your mouth shut and be thought a dumbbell than to open it and remove all doubt.
Do you love your wife?
You bet I do.
And do you love him?
Now,
Well,
just a minute, Your Honor. My client has certain legal rights, and I'm here to protect them.
But maybe we can patch this up.
She came here to get a divorce, and she's going to get it.
I see. If I loved my wife and somebody tried to come between us, I'll continue this recess 5 more minutes.
Say, I want to talk to my wife alone.
You can talk to me. I'm her attorney, and she's suing for divorce.
But I'll give you something to sue for.
oh, Johnny!
Why?
Oh, what's happened?
Let him alone. He's doing fine.
Oh, George, stop! Oh, darling, are you hurt?
No, just a little upset, that's all.
Oh, you roughneck. I wouldn't divorce Johnny now even if he wanted it. Oh, honey, you can trump my ace any time you want to.
All right, Marge. But you sure are a bear for punishment.